And in other news, in a PBS documentary, former U.S. Special Envoy to the Israeli-Palestinian peace process, Martin Indyk, said that Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu expressed disappointment during assassinated Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin's funeral back in 1995, that his murder would turn him into a national hero. In the Frontline film, Indyk remembers sitting next to Netanyahu at the funeral when Netanyahu said to him, quote, "Look at this, he's a hero now, but if he had not been assassinated, I would have beaten him in the elections," end quote. For his part, Netanyahu, who was the opposition leader at the time, denies the claims. And joining us now is I-24 News diplomatic correspondent Tal Shalev. Good afternoon, Tal.
Hi, good afternoon, Meredith.
So 20 years on, this is clearly still a touchy subject. What can we make of Indyk's statements in the documentary?
Well, I think that the whole documentary under the title Netanyahu's Wars was probably not what the Israeli Prime Minister was hoping for. The American audience is a audience that matters very much to Netanyahu. He gives much significance to the American audience, and Indyk for years has not hidden his animosity towards Netanyahu. As he said, Netanyahu himself hit back. The Prime Minister's office issued a clear and strong denouncement of the remarks and denial of the remarks. They say that the comments were totally fabricated. But also the Likud party issues a statement calling Martin Indyk a liar and saying that he never stopped defaming Netanyahu. On the other side of the political spectrum, we hear the Zionist Union release a statement saying that the Indyk comments show how low Netanyahu can Netanyahu go, and they say that nothing has changed since 20 years ago, that Netanyahu only cares about his own personal interests and not about the state of Israel. But this is, of course, a scar in Netanyahu's past, actually one that the Frontline documentary dedicated quite a significant portion to, his involvement or any implication in his involvement in the incitement that led to the assassination of Yitzhak Rabin, and Netanyahu is very quick to try and brush off any criticism of this sort. We do know that the former Yitzhak Rabin, the wife, the late wife of former Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin, Leah Rabin, she publicly said that Netanyahu and the Likud party were responsible for the assassination, and since then Netanyahu has been trying to brush off this criticism and to brush off any implication that he could have with the assassination.
Tal Shalev, thank you for joining us with these updates.